In the lands of Minhal where shadows creep, an ancient king stirs from his deathly sleep. Orcs and goblins rise, their drums resound, to bring the darkness where light was found. From Dawson's fields where farmers stand, to Crack Swamp and the desert sand, unlikely heroes heed the call, to face the night, to stand or fall. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite to break the darkness, to bring the light. Grove, the bards did fight, songs of courage in the dead of night. And in Abylos, where shadows lie, a beholder fell beneath the sky. Dragons soar in skies of flame, but we press on in our victory's name. Through mountains pass and underdogs maw, to break the chains, to crush them all. Now the final hour draws near, the king of old, his wrath we fear. But with our blades and with our kin, we'll tear the veil and rise again. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite to break the darkness, to bring the light. Where hope remains, we stand united, break the chains, for in our song, the battle's cry, we rise as one because legends never die.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome back to another edition of Minhal. Veil of Malevolence with Timber and the McSunshines. What's up, McSunshines?
What's up, everybody?
It's been like 3 weeks since we've played, unfortunately, with people falling ill and schedules. It just didn't align, but it's good to be back with you guys. Glad to be here. So, if our recap is short and sweet, that'd be fine. But whoever would like to do it, go ahead.
Guess I'll give it a try. So we actually started off last session finishing up the stuff between Guara and Jerry and Vex. And after that we began travel again. Frankie introduced a cool hex travel map and a new method that we'll be using. And on the travel map we hit up a couple destinations. Let's see, including I think there was a tower that we went to. We saw a creature that was just skeletal at that point, but we couldn't quite figure out what it was. We did figure out that the bones were magical and collected up some of those for Varak to use in the forge. And we also inspected a large like tree, I think, a big hollowed out tree that was full of big bats. And there was a swamp with some mushrooms, but we decided not to mess with those because we just were a little bit too unsure and maybe not brave enough, but also maybe wise enough not to. And I think we just stopped.
Yeah, that's where we ended. You guys collecting the bones. Uh, and we are back at the top of the initiative order, Winter. Just remember 4 hexes is a day's travel. So you can move the token in any direction you choose. Still on the map for sites, you see this mass of vines just to the northeast and further up. Looks like there's a turtle on the map, but you can head any direction you'd like.
So we are mushrooms. So I'm gonna
Yeah, you
go
guys skipped
one,
what looks like a rock
two,
quarry and an obelisk.
three, 4.
Okay, into the vine. So as you guys enter this very thick part of the forest, you notice that these vines are massive and tangling and almost appear to be strangling the area. This is difficult terrain. Um, and I am going to need either athletics or nature for you all to try and find a path through.
So I have
You
the
want us each to roll or just
reaction.
one roll?
You can
Sorry.
designate one person to try it.
Not more Dello.
Nine.
I got plus 12 to athletics. I
Oh,
want to try
why'd you
that
say
one.
something?
I just did.
I know. It's just joking.
All right, go ahead and
That's
give
a
us an
29.
athletics. A
That's
29 for
yeah.
athletics.
I think I did okay.
Slow down, Guara. We can't keep up with you.
Guara pulls out her blade and just starts hacking, cracking vines and clearing a path for you guys. And
Every now and then she gets like a really good chop going and just looks over at Jerry pointedly.
and as you kind of get to the center, can I get perception checks from everybody?
23.
Ooh, 22. How dare
Dirty,
you beat me?
dirty 20, but that's
21.
really good for me.
28.
As you guys are traveling, you start to notice some of the undergrowth here. A lot of it is foreign to you, but there are some particular herbs that all of you sort of recognize. Mordella would be more familiar, or Aurelius, as an herb that's used in the crafting of greater healing potions.
Oh my. That could be useful. Should probably harvest some of this.
So how do we get it? Yeah.
Well, it would be either a nature or a survival check if you guys want to try and harvest some herbs.
I have none
Aurelius,
of that.
was it you that had a very good survival check?
Devin, are you there?
Yes,
Whoops.
sorry, my daughter was yelling at me for something.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, my survival's really good. It's plus 15.
Hey.
Go ahead and
Uh,
roll a
if
survival.
you want to
For
go
us.
ahead and roll survival and
Is
harvest some herbs,
Mordella
Guara.
helping me? I almost said Modello.
Yeah. Well,
Modelo always helps, buddy.
yeah, Modelo helps too.
Hey, thanks all you guys for
Alright,
coming.
Modella hands you a
that's-
Modelo.
We appreciate you guys
that's a
being here.
29.
29 again. Could you roll a d12 for me?
4.
Okay, so 4 plus, so 9. You think you have enough herbs here that if you had a kit, you could craft 9 greater healing potions? Would you like to try to harvest some more?
You said I could make 9 greater healing potions?
It is so abundant through here. You guys realize, like, this is, like, if somebody was able to clear this out and set up shop here, you would make a ton of money exporting greater healing potions.
Can we try to investigate and see, like, is there a source, like an obvious reason why this particular root is growing here so abundantly?
Yeah, you could make an investigation check.
Not be too great at that.
I'm gonna cast guidance on whoever wants to do it.
I'll do it, but I only get a +1 bonus. Does anybody else want to before I try it?
Which check was it? Investigation?
Yeah.
Indeed it was.
Yeah, okay, then no. You don't want me doing
I get a
that.
Timber gets a
Aurelius
+10.
will help
Timbers,
Modella, or Modella can help.
Timber's got a +10. He said, I think.
Yeah, it sounds like
I'm
Timber maybe could help us
cast
then.
guidance on Timber. You get a D4.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks,
Am I
Timber.
rolling with advantage?
Yeah, you're getting
Timber,
help
you have
action.
a size advantage. You should do it.
Ooh, that's shitty. 19 plus the D4.
Well, that's at least 20.
22.
Damn, you guys are rolling nice tonight. Yeah, Timber, you look to where Aurelius is digging up, and you kind of notice something in the dirt, and so you clear it out, and there's like a skeletal hand under the surface, and everywhere where he's digging up these roots as he's going along, and he's moving so quickly with a 29 that it almost doesn't disturb the earth, but you start digging around and there is skeletons everywhere. This is a mass grave.
Timber
But
gives the hand that he sees. Timber gives it a high five to see if there's any reaction.
Give me
I'm sorry,
another
did Timber
investigation
just
check.
high five a corpse?
Well, I mean, it's like, hey, cool, I found you. Bah, high five.
Okay, cool.
Harvest
That's
more,
fine.
or
That's
would
cool.
you like to do further investigation of the area, having found what you have?
I'm
Yeah, I can
pretty
do that.
interested in the investigation. Quite honestly, is there any way we can try to find out who or what these
Investigation.
skeletons may be, essentially?
Yes, that would be another investigation check.
You still have guidance.
Ooh, that's much better. About a 29. I'm going to throw the
Timber.
guidance on here anyway, just to be a jerk.
Wow.
That's at least 30.
About a 31. Does that do
Why
anything
don't you
for you?
tell me
Ooh.
how much lore you want me to drop on you right now? Like, I
I
mean,
think,
jeez.
like
31?
the only thing Timber wants to know is whether or not the skeleton enjoyed the high five. But Max would like you to just, who were these people? Why are they buried here? And why have they bestowed the ground with magical healing properties?
So, Timber, your curiosity is piqued. Um, being a creature of the Fae, it's not hard to do. And you begin kind of flying around. You realize some of these trees are, by the way, best high five that skeletons had in at least 1,000 years. And
Yeah, that's
you start uncovering like ruins. Like there's some of the larger trees look like they've been cut down, and you look at the cuts and you see like what used to be homes, perhaps. And you're looking around, and do you read Druidic?
I do not.
Yeah, but you are educated. Give me an intelligence roll to recognize the script.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Well, my stat is good at that, whether I roll good.
Aurelius speaks Druidic. But I want Timber to try to figure it out first.
No.
Then I'll help him.
Yeah, that's
It's you have no idea what this writing is. But as Aurelius steps up behind you, you can see what looks like prayers to Callisto carved into the wood and marking the area. And you start to overlook the ruins, being an Eladrin as you are. And this is the remnants of an ancient druidic circle. And something awful happened here. And maybe this overgrowth of vines and all this was like their last defense, and it failed.
You see. He'll kind of, I don't know if kneeling down or like meditating would be the right word to do. And kind of like send a prayer up and this is a fellow druidic circle. Maybe it's not the same as the ones he knows, but they both worship nature, so he'll feel sad that kinsmen and women died, possibly, or something happened to where they're no longer here. But at least they gave their life to protect what nature they could.
Absolutely. Does Aurelius worship Callisto?
I guess that'd be kind of up to you if he's from the Feywild. I don't know if Callisto is in the Feywild as well.
Well, you said that, you've been on the material plane plenty of times, so you could have been acquainted
Yeah.
with the gods of this plane, but that's why it's your character.
He definitely would like this one probably the most, considering it's considered the god of nature in this land. So yeah, he probably would worship to a degree, not probably not going to church every Sunday type deal, but
I get it. And it's just for my own notes and future references. And as you pay the respects, you feel. Give me a religion roll, actually.
that is my religion. Plus two.
Let's see how much you. Maybe it's only like 2 Sundays, a year.
Pretty close. It's a 10 flat.
What do you mean? Easter and Christmas? Is that what you're talking about?
10 is a pass. This was a pass fail roll.
No,
You
good lord.
you feel first like this sense of like you're welcome in the spirit coming up to you from the soil. But then there's a flash of warning that you are in danger, grave danger. And your eyes burst open and you stand up. This is the map. You realize that you and the party need to get out of here quickly. Unless you have a ring of free action
Woohoo!
or some means to travel that's not by foot, all terrain on this map is difficult terrain unless you get up onto one of the tree trunks. So everybody's movement is cut in half unless, of course, you have your tokens.
Got it.
You that Benny Hill.
Dun,
So
dun,
this
dun,
is
dun, 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 dun.
this is a vision I get that we need to leave
It
before this
is.
happens. Or?
It is. Since you paid respects, Callisto herself thanked you, but warned you that the herbs are a trap.
Ah, the
I
herbs
guess
are always a
I'll.
fucking trap, isn't that? Isn't that the way it is?
Can I get everybody to roll initiative for me? Or would you like me to auto roll it?
I like the auto roll.
I will let Timber keep his 18. And I will let
I have
Winter
Let
keep
me
her
keep my
24.
24.
Yes. Okay. Winter, obviously, with a 24. You are up first. And as I said, all terrain is difficult terrain. I know this map isn't gridded, so you could use your keyboard to move you in 5-foot increments using the Wasad method.
Okay. She's gonna summon her wings. 'Cause that's a bonus action. Where'd it go? Yeah, I can summon my wings as a bonus action once for a long rest. So I'm good at that. So now I am gonna like hover 5 feet off the ground so that way I don't have the difficult terrain. Then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does this this guy right here, does that block my line of sight? Would I have to fly up higher to do that?
How high
Or
did
can
you
I see
fly?
the I'm like hovering like 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah, that's much taller.
Okay. Then in that case, I will ready an action to cast Eldritch Blast if a creature comes close to the party that I can see.
Okay. Oh yeah. Timber.
All right. Timber also summons his wings, but then looks down and remembers that they were already there, and he will fly. He's gonna fly up 20 feet, which would give me. What do I got? I should know my movement.
40, I think, right?
Yeah, 30 actually. So that gives me 10 more feet of movement. So I will go 10, and then I will bonus action dash, or cunning action dash, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Am I high enough? Am I high enough to see that guy way up there?
Yes.
Okay. Is 80 feet away. Oh damn! All right. Really wanted to use a new spell, but that's okay. It's only 60 feet. Let's go. There we go. This will give us time. Can I get that thing to make me a wisdom save DC 20?
Yes, you may. That's an 11.
That's an 11. All right. Well, I cast Hold Monster,
Okay. It is hell.
and yeah, unless it's undead. Apparently, it has no effect on undead. But
It
at the
is
end of
not.
each of his turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw if it would like.
All right. Sounds good. All of you make a perception
Oh,
3.
check for me.
18.
Aurelius looks around as a fucking twig or a branch
I got
snaps into his
a
eyes.
well,
No.
I got a natural 20, so I saw
Hell yeah.
Callisto, I think.
Yeah. While you cannot see, you hear creatures scurrying in the underbrush towards you all. So, 20, 25, 30. I believe it's got 30 feet of movement. No, it's got 40. 35, 40. Okay. Next. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oops. Okay. That creature at the end of its turn gets to remake its save. Probably will never make this. Nope. That's a 2. Where is this other creature? There we are. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Got those backwards. All right, Ildane.
Okay, so I am going to move my 35 feet, which puts me about right there. I am going to summon my echo. And then, trying. I'm going to put my echo 30 feet in front of me. It's about right there. Oh, yay, I can go over there. And then I can't see anything, so I will either Hmm. I used that one. Okay, so already an action to melee attack from either myself or the echo.
All right. I like that. 30 feet. You all see in the distance as the canopy starts to move and shake as something large is making its way towards you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And in the center where you see this giant, what was probably the central structure tree for this druid circle, stepping up onto that platform is a very large undead tree marching towards you. Winter, if it's in range of your Eldritch Blast, you can see this creature.
It is. I think she's gonna go, what is that? And then just blast it and try to get it as far away from her as possible. Does a 28 hit?
It does.
Yeah. That's 14 damage and pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. The damage on here 14. 10. Okay.
Since I held my action,
It-
it's only the one attack, right?
Yep.
Alright, just want to make sure.
Okay. And it will bonus action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, Guara.
So I've been watching like a lot of Xena lately. Like Xena Warrior Prince. I've been watching like a lot of that lately. Anyway, I also I have two useful things here. Thing one, under my features and traits, I have the mobile feat.
Okay. Difficult
Which
terrain as long as you dash, right?
as long as I dash, it also means somewhere else in here, I forget where. I've got a lot of different things. One of the things that I have, oh, what did I do? Go back. Is I also have, if I'm climbing, I get to keep all of my speed. So I was thinking, there's this like big old tree thing over here. So what if I were to roguely dash and climb up to the top of that using my cunning action for the dash,
Okay.
and then use my main action to
From a distance.
say what?
Remember, you're more roguelike than barbarian-like.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna attack anybody directly. I'm still kind of further away from this guy, but I want to be like kind of up over here-ish. And then I want to shoot, I guess, the thorny vegepygmy.
Okay.
Is that roguish enough? Am I allowed to shoot the guy?
You are, and he is held. So you have advantage.
Cool. Sweet. Well, I've got 19 on the first one. Wait, do I have a thing where 19 is a natural 20? I can't remember if it's this character or
It's
the
a
last one.
melee attack, I believe, right?
All
With
right.
the
Well, and
champion
that
fighter feat?
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it's melee, I think.
All right, so I can't use that one then. But I did get whatever the first one was as a 19
Yeah,
plus whatever
that
thing.
definitely hits.
I assume it hits. Yeah. And then that is 7.
7
But
damage.
it's piercing.
Well, you had advantage, so you could sneak attack.
Yeah. All right. Well, in that case, I will sneak attack as well.
What was your sneak attack damage? Did we lose Rachel?
I'm not sure.
Possibly.
Showing that like she's speaking because it keeps flashing green, but I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah, that's really
We
weird.
got
Can you
you
hear me
now.
now?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Woo. All right. So sorry. It was 12 for that sneak attack, which brings it to 19 total.
Hell yeah. It
And
hits, buddy.
then I was nice. And then I think that was my everything. That was movement, action, bonus action. So
Hell yeah. Aurelius.
Can I either one? Do I understand that this is probably the thing that killed the druids, or can I? Would I? Did like Callisto give me that information, or just warn me that we need to get out of here?
Yeah, it did warn you of that. But you get the feeling that this creature is more of a spawn of the situation and the corrupted nature of this place rather than
Okay.
what did it. What happened here happened 1,000 years.
Yeah. All right, we're not gonna do that spell yet. Maybe we'll do it next turn once I read it more. Do I get the sense that this thing is more plant than undead, or can I tell that?
You get the feeling it's both. It is classified as both.
Okay. I'm going to spend a 5th level spell, and I need
Blight.
it to make, yep, a con save at, if it is plant, at disadvantage.
Yep. Oop, disadvantage. 13.
All right. I think it just does max damage, right? Or is that non? That's non-magical plants, I think. Oh no, it has disadvantage and the spell does maximum damage. Since I'm doing it at 5th level, that is 98, which is what, 72 points of necrotic
Nice.
damage.
Okay.
I will move closer to people. And by doing that, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to teleport. And we'll go like right there. Go like bam. All right, and that's my turn.
Hell yeah. And what is the movement of this creature? 30 feet. As the canopy in another area begins to move. And then stepping up onto this branch is a different tree that looks just as corrupt. The first one looks more like a mass of vines the size of a tree, and the second one is definitely a tree, but you see like this green ichor coming out of its mouth, and it has eyes
That's you.
all throughout the bark. And they're gonna dash as well. 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. As it begins moving in on you, Drusilla.
I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals. Well, you know what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna move like 15 feet. I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals. They gotta be within 60 feet of me. Can I pick them or are you picking them for me?
You pick them.
Alright, I'm casting at 5th level. Give me 4 Giant Eagles.
Okay.
And I guess put them somewhere between Ildane's Echo and Guara, like kind of in a line around there. Yeah, I'll move them back. You have to roll their initiative as a group and they all go on the same turn.
Okay. I will just roll for
She's gonna like fan her fucking hands out like Gambit when he throws the cards, and these 4 fucking eagles are just gonna fly out like from her palm.
one. All right. They rolled a 19 for their initiative.
Action movement. That's her turn.
All right. As we go to begin round 2, I jumped into chat early to talk to Nick, and then Cook ended up being in here, so we talked a lot. So I didn't get a chance to use the restroom before the stream. So we're going to take our break a little early, and let's be back
Okay.
here in 5 minutes.
Sounds good. See y'all soon.
In the land of Minhal where the orcs attack, there's a smell in the air, no turning back. But before you head to battle, don't you know you'll need the fresh touch of ugly soap coal. Ugly soap, it's the Minhal way, keeps you fresh through the fight night and day. From Tosin's fields to fire past snow, stay clean and mean with ugly soap coal. Got a beard like a dwarf or a goblin's stench. Ugly soap's got oils to quench your thirst, my friend. With bombs and bars for heroes like you, face any foe and smell brand new. Ugly soap, it's the Minhal way, keeps you fresh through the fight night and day. From Tosin's fields to fire past snow, stay clean and mean with ugly soap coal. Got a beard like a dwarf or a goblin's stench. Ugly soap's got oils to quench your thirst, my friend. With bombs and bars for heroes like you, face any foe and smell brand new. Ugly soap, it's the Minhal way, keeps you fresh through the fight night and day. From Tosin's fields to fire past snow, stay clean and mean with ugly soap coal. Wax melts to scent your lair so divine, deodorant and scrubs to make you shine. Even a hag would smell so sweet. With ugly soap, you'll never know defeat. Ugly soap, it's the Minhal way, keeps you fresh through the fight night and day. From Tosin's fields to fire past snow, stay clean and mean with ugly soap coal. Use promo code MINHAL and get 10% off. With ugly soap, you've never felt this soft.
back with winter up.
Maybe.
I looked at the map and then completely forgot what the red square was for.
It's yours.
No, it's mine. I've
Oh,
just put
okay.
it. I'll move it over here until cat bite me.
Oh, I thought that was played, and I was like, wait, did the bad guys play that? Or did we?
It will be me when my turn comes up. Maybe.
Got it. I am going to. Wait, I'm going to rise about 20 more feet into the air, so I'm about 25, so I can target this thorny veggie pygmy.
Yep.
So, Eldritch Blast. That's a 21 hit.
21 hits.
Cool, it gets 8 damage.
Had exactly 8 hit points left. It is dead.
Cool.
Thorny
Then, yeah, I'm gonna.
vegetative. That's a lot of vowels. I can see why you struggle.
Yeah. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna actually pronounce this right. And I guess I'm going to use my remaining 2 Eldritch Blasts against this very creepy thorn blood.
Oh, yeah.
Does a 26 hit?
Absolutely does.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
That's 13 damage.
Amazing.
And then a 27 for 12 damage.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Timber.
All right. The giant eagles are up.
All right. So flying doesn't impede speed at all.
It is really thickly grown through here, but go ahead. They're flying. I let
I
you
was
do
gonna say you let me know because if it is, that's fine. They
I'm
actually don't
thinking
need
of
all the
their
speed that they have,
size and
but
in this area. No, I'm not going
it's okay. They have 80-foot fly speed, man. Go ahead and restrict them.
to. Well, I'm not going to need to. Because even if I restricted it, you could reach the enemies.
All right, I'm gonna set them up like that. They each have multi-attack, so I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch. Do they get advantage for flanking?
Yes.
All right. Let me pull up the sheet. So we're gonna start with the eagle all the way to the leftmost side of the map by that like green-looking tree. All right. First attack, 22. Second attack, 16.
Both of those hit.
Fantastic. That'll be 6 piercing damage, followed by 11 slashing. Now the eagle on the opposite side. First attack, it hits based on the last math. This one does a 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay, so 1 hit. This one is 4 points of piercing damage. Now we're going to go to the other tree. We'll start with the eagle to the north side. We have, oh shit, that's a fucking crit. And the second one is a 20 to hit. First one will deal 11 points of piercing. The second one will deal, what is that? 11 points of slashing. And for the final eagle, 24 to hit and 16 to hit, so both hit. The first one is going to be 6 points of piercing. The second one is going to be 9
Oh my
points
goodness.
of slashing.
Go ahead. I just messed up. This thing has resistance to non-slashing, but that's okay. I already took the hit points off. But the second
Well,
one.
what I was going to say is if you literally just divide it all in half, you'll have it, you know.
Yeah.
And that is the turn of the eagles. Go birds.
Awesome. I need 4 eagles. Actually, only the top 2. Echo is just out of range, but Guara is, so Guara will need to do this too. As the Wraithwood tree, in answering to being hit, begins to try and suck the life energy out of the plants and creatures around it. So I need you guys to roll a con saving throw. The Eagles and Guara.
Okay. So the first eagle got a 6, and the second one got a 19.
Okay. Second one passed. Guara. That is a failure.
That's a 14.
Yep.
Not great.
Your speed is halved, and you are now vulnerable, meaning it'll deal double damage to bludgeoning until the
Ooh.
end of the tree's next turn, and that goes for that first eagle.
So I'll put a little
Y'all
ring
are
around it, I guess.
purple.
Green one.
Or green, yeah, green works. Same color, so I put it under the same effect. All right, Timber.
All right. Timber's gonna move.
Oh, wait, did that thing deal any damage then, Frankie, or no?
No, it's just now
Okay.
set you up for its turn to do damage.
Gotcha.
It
Thank
does
you.
exclusively bludgeoning.
Oh, I had a feeling. I had more than a feeling.
All right. Cool. All right. Timber will fly 10. We'll go right about there. That'll do it. I need the. What's that? Thorn blood, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, thorn blood. Need him to make a, or her, I don't want to judge, to make a dexterity saving throw. DC 20, please.
Okay. 21.
Okay. No effect except for a wasted 6-level spell slot.
Oof.
Oof.
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
damn, buddy. I didn't know you were casting
uh,
Disintegrate.
well, I figured there's no way the
Isn't
fucking
Disintegrate
zombie
con?
fucking tree. No. Is it? No.
Oh, I thought it was con.
No, it's dex. Yeah. Well, forgive me for thinking the
I did
zombie
think it
fucking
finger of
tree
death.
did not have good dexterity.
It's got a +6.
So, all right.
I don't know how, but it's
Yep.
got a +6.
All right. So I will just kind of move on down. Kind of move on down here. Kind of distance myself. Get her about there. That's my turn.
Okay. Here. 40. As it runs up onto the stump. And it's going to dash up to the eagle
Not chilly.
and down. Give advantage. Nope, 5, 10, 15, 20. Move that back because that's the wrong token. This one is going to climb up on the vines with 10. Get up here to Philly. Philly
Not
Eagle.
Philly. Hey, I just had to give them each different names so I could track the hit points. Yeah, I
That's
mean,
this one. 5,
you know.
10, 30. It's going to start to dash. Oh, 10, 30. Makes a beeline towards Timber, who's flying up in the air. Hildane.
Okay. So I'm going to move my echo to here and then bonus action teleport here. Then going to let's see. Sweet. Okay. Eeny meeny. Let's see. I'm gonna put the echo. Gonna. Mm, yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
attack
have a
from
good
the
night.
echo on that
Thanks for
one.
stopping by.
And that is a 29 to hit.
Absolutely.
We're gonna go ahead and use the attack 2 on this. That is nice. 17 slashing, and that is magical. And then there will be 10, 12, 13 cold damage.
Did you pump the cold damage in? You realize that's not quite as effective
Yeah, it's fine.
as you're used to.
Um,
Take 6.
okay. Gonna roll again. 25 to hit.
Yep.
And then that is 12 magical slashing and 1 cold damage.
Can't take less than
And
one, so I'll still take 1.
okay, and then I have yeah, I have 3 attacks, so I'm gonna try something here. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the undead dude.
So you have 3 attacks per action, correct?
Yes.
So you can't give up one of those attacks to a spell. If you use your
Oh,
action to attack, it must be 3 attacks.
all right. Well, then I'll just whack at him again.
Minor correction to that, Alyssa. If you are an Eldritch Knight, you can use one of your attacks to cast a cantrip, but only a cantrip.
Yeah, not an Eldritch Knight.
Right.
Sorry.
So
Rules and
27
stuff.
to hit. 27 to hit. Oh, nice. That'll be 17 magical slashing and 3 cold. And then we're just gonna go ahead and unleash Incarnation since it's right there. Come on. Crit. No. Okay. 23 to hit for 7 plus is I had a brain fart there. Okay, 16 magical slashing and 4 cold. And then
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of move right here. And that's my turn.
Amazing. Thorn Blood is up. Finally. Supernatural resistance. Oh my god. So I granted you the flanking. I did not realize this creature has flank immunity. So let's remember that next time.
Yeah.
I've never seen that on a sheep before, so I didn't even know it exists. But it is immune to flanking. Okay, so it gets
Flank like an
four
eagle.
four attacks. First one is gonna go towards Willie.
Not Willy!
That's a 21 to hit.
Well, yeah, their AC is only 13. You're probably going to hit them every time.
Okay, it takes 20 bludgeoning and 14 piercing.
Okay, that is the end of Willy.
Right.
Poor
Because
guy.
he's gonna move right down the line. We're gonna go ahead and attack the Echo once with the throttle attack.
Hey, that thing can't drive.
17 to hit the Echo.
Nope.
Okay. Uh, since I get advantage, I'm going to attack Chili. That is a 28 to hit
Well, damn it. Yeah, that hits.
for 17 piercing, and Chili is restrained.
Oh.
Vortex, combined with throttle. Okay, so now we're going to. He is restrained. will you go ahead and no, the echo is more of an annoyance, but you could just resummon it. Damn it. All right. Chili's got to go. That's a 28 to hit.
Billy didn't hurt nobody except when he attacked last turn. That's a hit.
For 20 bludgeoning and 15 piercing.
Ugh.
I did not realize
Chili.
that attack had a 30-foot range, but I will remember that for next time. Bonus action.
I mean, it makes sense for it to clear
Your
the
mind.
area around it. You know.
Stormblood can move an entangled creature to a space occupied by the Stormblood. Okay, well, it's not entangled. Then hostile enemy ends their turn in the Stormblood space. Oh, that's because I can't do anybody yet. But it does have movement, so I'll envelop the echo. And now can I get a dexterity saving throw from the echo?
So it has immunity to all conditions. So I don't know what.
Okay, so technically it's
Yeah,
not
'cause it
restrained right now, but
rained. Okay.
there's still a damage.
Okay. When I think it uses my dex. Yeah. Okay.
If it takes even 1 point of damage, it goes away. So if it's saved for half, don't even roll.
Yeah, actually that's true. So your echo's just
Yeah.
a miss.
Yeah.
It
It's
moves
like
down.
9 on dex.
So that was 5, and we might as well close this gap. Okay. Quara. I think we lost your vocals again there, Rachel.
Okay.
Now we got
So I'm doing so good. All right. So there's like a million things wrong with me, but the shortest version is I can't move, right? My movement is halved.
your movement is halved, and you are within melee range of this creature. This creature has a 30-foot
Yes.
melee reach.
Oh boy.
So any creature
You're
within
also
30 foot of it is within melee range and will trigger an opportunity.
you're also vulnerable to
Yeah.
bludgeoning, so be careful on that opportunity attack.
Yes, that was yeah. Yeah. Well, so the good news is that I can, when I'm ready, bonus action disengage and avoid the opportunity attack.
Yes.
So my
Nice.
bonus action is going to be for that. And my movement is going to be for running away. But in the meantime, the other things I can do are attack twice, and also every time I use an attack action, I attack twice. So I could also, for example, action surge and attack, I believe, a total of 4 times. Is that how that works?
So you get,
And 1 bonus action attack with your offhand.
as she used the bonus action to disengage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Bonus action would
But
be to
yes,
disengage,
yes,
but
if you
I
action
believe I
surge,
get
you will
2
get
attacks for each. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to hit this thing a lot of times with my sword before I run away, hopefully.
4 d20 rolls. None of them are with advantage. You will get sneak attack on that hit right there because
Okay.
Bane is also there.
Got 28, we got 18.
Okay, both of those hit.
We got 17.
17 hits.
Okay, and we got 15.
15 hits. Or 15
All right,
misses.
so
Sorry, 15 just
okay. So we got 12 plus 15 plus 14
We're at 41.
plus sneak attack is another 13. So that
54
was what?
damage.
54 damage. And now I am going to run away. I think
Speed is still half, so
broadly,
you only have 15 feet.
do I get? I have 40 usually.
Oh, 40, sorry. So you get 20.
Yeah, so I'd get 20, right? Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, can I kind of put this tree stump thing I'm on like between me and the thorn blood. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Can I like jump off of it
Yes, and
into
down
the
into there, but you
underbrush?
get the feeling this thing can reach pretty far.
Well, maybe if at the very least I'm not directly in its line of sight, it won't think of me. Yeah.
Correct.
So like
Maybe.
maybe if I maybe
You've got that
we'll
really
find out.
tempting green circle around you, Laura. I'm sorry.
Listen, I respect and validate you as a person, and I'm like down in here,
Okay.
trying to hit that spot where I'm not in either of their immediate ranges.
Heck yeah.
All right, cool.
All right.
Please don't kill me. Okay, bye.
Aurelius.
All right, let me see if this still. Yeah, this will still work. Aurelius will begin to make some movements and gather some energy and let out a screech as he casts Wrath of Nature as his action. And everything in a 60-foot square and 120-foot range of me is gonna have a couple things happen to this. Do you consider this the start of the turn, or would it be the next time, Frankie?
Read it to me.
So you call out to the spirits of nature to rouse against your enemies. Choose a point you see within range. The spirit causes trees, rocks, and grass in a 6-foot cube center on the point to become animated until the spell ends. One of the actions or one of the things is trees, and it says at the start of each of your turns, each of the enemies within 10 feet of you have to any tree in the cube must succeed on a dex save. I just don't know if that's considered as soon as I cast the
That
spell or if
says
I have to
any
wait.
creature. You're gonna beat the hell out of your buddies.
Each of your enemies.
Oh, enemy.
I'm just curious if I have to wait for that one until next time, which is fine if I do. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think because you cast it this time,
That's what I figured. Okay. If there are roots and vines up here,
you are completely surrounded. You have just awoken a tree every 3 feet. You understand what I'm
yeah,
saying? And vines
yeah.
and all that.
Okay,
This
so
is a bit ridiculous. Honestly, you just woke up the entire forest.
exactly. These motherfuckers don't belong here. Um. Okay, that's at the end of my turn. I'll do that in a second. As my not as my bonus action. You said he has a 30-foot melee range.
Yeah. But you trigger a reaction by moving anywhere in that 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just gonna bonus action teleport then. I was gonna just stay tiptoe the line, but if I'm gonna take damage as soon as I leave, where the hell is the thingy? Does it? Oh, it's 60 feet. Okay. I'll just go up here because that should be within 60 feet. Yeah. Okay. That was my action. Bonus action. So, let me read this spell again. There's nothing nothing's really gonna happen this turn. It's gonna happen next turn. But I believe both these creatures are now in difficult terrain because of the grass and vines. And I can restrain one of them at the end of my turn or attempt to. They have to save.
So both are immune
There's 3 in
to
there.
natural difficult terrain.
There's 3 in there.
Would
Little
this be
big
considered?
big
Oh,
dude.
okay, yeah, he's there too. Would this be considered magical then, or no?
You said it grew out. So the way the spell reads, it's really like you're growing out nature to me, which it already was. So uh, it's almost impassable terrain for your
Okay.
allies.
Well, it doesn't affect them. It's only enemies.
Correct.
Okay. All right, then. I'm going to. Which one do I want to try to restrain? Uh, we'll try to restrain the what is that? The wraithroot tree. It needs to make a strength saving throw, DC 20.
Immunities: charmed, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, stunned, not immune to restrained.
So sorry about that. I meant to pan the screen and I accidentally grabbed the square.
You're fine.
Good.
That's a 15.
Unless it fails, it is restrained. Restrained creature can use its action to make a check against my spell save to end the effect. So I can repeat it. Yeah. So that's it for now. Till my next turn. Then stuff gets wacky.
Okay. Is the Wraithroot tree's turn? Stuff here. Three attacks. So the unnamed giant eagle.
That eagle's name is Giant Eagle.
Okay.
How
That
dare
is
you?
a
How dare you, sir?
30 to hit for
It hits.
19 doubled to 38 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Okay. Billy is next.
Come on, Philly.
That's a 19 to hit
Ouch.
for
Yeah.
15 bludgeoning damage. And it is going to
Survived.
use its great shift feature.
Life shift.
Are you doing these at disadvantage too? By the way.
No, I can remake it quick. Actually, it would have just been straight rolls because it had advantage.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Look, that one still would have hit,
Uh,
and that one
their
still
AC is 13. I'm sure it
yeah,
would have still hit.
both of those.
Just yeah. Fuck, I
Okay,
should have done the other guy. I
is
forgot that I did that.
shift out of the restraint. It gets 40 feet. Sure. Still gonna end its turn in there. It's gonna get up here. It's not happening for druids. It doesn't have druids. Drusella.
I regret that decision.
Drusilla is going to move her 15 feet at half movement. She's going to gently grab Winter's hand and say, "Come with me," and cast Dimension Door and bring herself and Winter to this stump.
Hell yeah.
And that's the end of her turn.
Winter, you are up. You feel your stomach kind of as you are moved through this door and teleported across the battlefield. On top of this stump, your movement is not restricted.
Okay. I am going to target, the Wraithroot tree.
Okay.
So that's 29 to hit
29 hits.
or 13 damage.
You gonna push it?
I don't think there's a way at the angle I'm currently. Is there a way to push it without having it get closer to uh
Yes.
okay. Cause I kinda wanna get the Wraithroot away from him.
I kind of dig the angle. I will say it would stay equidistant from him, but it would move along this line.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool.
You
And
just moved him out of the square.
That's fine as long as he's within 10 feet of it.
I
24.
won't push him anymore. So 24.
You sure? I mean, what's the point of
Iron
evocations if
good.
you don't use them?
14 damage.
He's
Alright.
over here giddy as hell.
Actually, you know what?
Push
You
him
know what?
again.
Yeah, that's fine. You can push him more if you want.
And then 24 again for another 17.
These things are hardy. You guys are learning.
Would fire work? Can I just set it on fire? I have a spell that would just set it on fire.
There is no immolate. That's your turn?
We're about to test that out.
Oh, here we
Yeah.
go.
That's my
Wait,
turn.
no fireball. I
Hey,
don't have
you
that.
gotta have hellish rebuke. You're a freaking warlock.
I do have hellish rebuke, but they have
But
to
it
attack
requires you
me
getting hit,
first.
right? That's true.
Yeah,
And I
and
just tried to pull you
I
out of
don't
the
want to
range of
get
attack.
hit.
Hell yeah.
Winter has come a long way from that first session.
Timber is up.
All right, I'm gonna go after the thorn blood with a chromatic orb upcast to 5th level, and
Okay.
we're going with fire.
Awesome. What kind of save
That
is that?
it's an attack roll,
Okay.
which I believe a 33 hits, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 32 fire damage.
Okay, and it does exactly 32 damage. See that it does not have any particular weakness to fire.
Oh, it's still ugly. All right, and I know you said this was this one that had 30 feet of
Yes.
play range. All right, I will cunning action disengage, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. And that is my turn.
On my screen, you didn't move.
I definitely moved on my screen.
Let me refresh.
I mean, I would move it again, but
Obviously.
can't.
No, not move the screen. So, did you move like this way? Did it move the token for you? Am I moving your token?
Weirdly
I see him.
vindicating to not be
I
the one who's having technical difficulties right now.
He's moving your token. And I didn't see you ping it.
See? Strange.
No, but I'm saying like I didn't. So that's where you are. Okay, I can ping it because I can see where you are. Let me see.
I'll refresh mine, see if
Okay.
that works.
Okay. I will place him there.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't you touch timber.
I
Just where
own
he's
the
supposed to
token.
be on your screen.
All right, I'm gonna move him. Can you see it now?
Yep. Now it's the.
Okay.
Weird.
Okay. I think
Doing
he
a
was
little
right
Elvis
about
dance.
here.
Oh,
All right.
Arrowhead at Timber. It wants a snack. This Vegapygmy is going to attack Billy.
Oh, we can't do that.
It doesn't get its attack tactics. But it's going to make a bite attack. That's a 21 to hit or
Yes.
11 piercing.
Dude, I only had 11 hit points left. You couldn't have done 10.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. You know what? I have not been attacked yet, so I'll take solace in that.
Yeah, those eagles have taken like almost 80 points for us.
Oh yeah, easily. I salute them.
30
Dude,
there. And then it'll dash.
Dashing.
Ildane.
Hey. So, Eljane's right fucked. So she's gonna summon her echo. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna attack the ever living shit out of this thing. Alright. So I don't get advantage. Ew. Oh no.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
that's
it
a
was
miss.
a nat
no.
one. Okay.
Oh, it was a nat 1? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great
Awesome.
start.
Okay.
So, Ildane.
No.
It's a very Ildane start to
A
the
22
match.
doesn't hit you, though.
Nope. Okay.
That was a really low.
All right. Gonna try to attack it again. Oh my fucking god.
Ooh, still a
Ew.
miss.
Jesus
Dane,
Christ.
get your shit together.
Ah,
Refresh
okay,
your
third
page,
attack.
refresh your dice.
Hey, that's a fucking 30 to hit.
Hey, that one is.
Great. God
Notice how the captain's harsh words whipped you right into shape. I'm just saying, Guara can say
Fidelity,
she's the
yeah.
captain all she wants, but
All
you
right.
know,
Right. That'll be 17 magical slashing and 10, 11, 12, 13 cold damage.
All right. It is
Half to
bloodied.
whatever. Okay, we're gonna unleash the incarnation. Click the box. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yay. Okay. That is 16 magical slashing and 4 cold. Then we're gonna action surge because
Yeah.
I think what's coming is gonna be really, really bad. Okay. So come on, please be better than last damn time. Okay, 28 to hit.
Yeah.
That'll be 13 magical slashing, 2 cold. Second attack, 15 to hit.
15 misses.
Damn it. Third attack, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Yay. That will be 15 magical slashing, 5 cold. We're gonna unleash incarnation one more time. And one more time. Come on, crit. Oh, no. Dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Ooh, nice. 17 magical slashing and 3 cold. And that's my turn. And then, because my echo is there, I am going to call it ahead of time that I'm going to use my Shadow Martyr. That any attack coming at me from this fucker, I'm going to have the echo take the attack. And that will probably dismiss them, but that's calling it ahead of time.
Amazing. Okay. First attack. At Ildane. 23 to hit.
Hits the echo, yes.
Okay. Echo is dismissed. Next attack. 32 to hit. Oh, that's a
Just
natural
barely.
20. That's a crit.
Um,
Sorry, but you
that
can't be
doesn't.
critted.
So, yeah,
But still hits.
yeah, just barely.
For 17 bludgeoning and 12 piercing. And you
Ow.
can be moved up to 30 feet anywhere I want.
You gotta reduce that by 10 because I have Dwarven Plate.
Nice.
I have realized I have a lot of stuff that I don't use. And actually, I have free action, so I can't be moved. But oh, he's moving me forcefully. Never mind.
He's gonna throw you 30 feet straight up. And
Nice.
But only by 20, right? Because like it reduces it by 10. So I'm only gonna take 20 feet fall damage.
Aren't you flying right now?
No.
Doesn't that last a
Not much.
minute?
So as you
Much
come
more.
back down, you will take 7 bludgeoning, and you are prone.
Oh, that was winter.
Okay.
Which now gives him advantage on his third attack.
me.
That is 21, which misses though.
Yep.
And the fourth attack
You could stop now.
is a 22.
That misses.
That sucks.
Whew.
Wanted a much better round than that. But throwing a dwarf is pretty fun. You guys just see all the pops down.
Just obscenities coming out in like all the languages she knows.
Guara, you are back up. And you are no longer under this effect.
Okay, so in that case, if I am no longer, one sneeze away from death, I think what I'm gonna do is run back around, hit the Stormblood again, as one does, and then dash away, which would let me use all 40 of my feet, or I guess 80 feet total. It would give me. Is that right? Is that how that works?
I'm still going to warn you that you are within 30 feet of this thing, and any movement is going to trigger an
Oh, okay.
opportunity. Unless you use
I
the bonus.
misunderstood that. Yeah. Okay. In that case, but is it bloodied?
It is
Is that
bloody.
what that red means?
Yep.
So I could hit it, but I don't want to die.
You guys
Is
have
the
gotten
thing.
halfway through. It's 648 hit points. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to die. So I think I am going to bonus action disengage and just run my ass away, I think is what I'm going to do. I'm going to run over to, let's say, I don't know, just as far away as I can. Here. I'm just going to see the thorn blood throwing Ildane around like a rag doll.
That was only 30 feet. Is that all the further?
And then I think so. Over here. We're going to go to here. I'm going to get out of this box and hit up Aurelius. And what this looks like in practice is Guara sees Ildane get absolutely ragdolled, just takes one long look, really thinks about her options, and then just turns tail and runs like hell.
All right, Aurelius.
All right, so this is the start of my turn. I need both the Ray Through and the Thorn Blood to make a Dex saving throw, DC 20.
Thorn blood fails.
Cool.
Definitely.
Okay, they're both gonna take 46 damage, slashing damage from tree branches smacking them.
That will be halved.
Okay. So 5, I guess, if it's halved.
Ooh, those were some shitty dice.
That's 2 okay ones. I just got 2 ones. That is just the start of. I think I get to take my turn as normal as long as I don't use another concentration spell. I also need. Wait, is it what's the range of that? 30. Fuck. I need the Wraithroot tree to make a con save.
Okay, fairly good at this, but failed with 13.
It takes 64 necrotic damage as I cast Blight at a 4th level. All right.
That's nice.
Yeah, and then my bonus action. Where the fuck did this spell go? Oh, it's a 5th level. That's why I can't find it. I'm looking below it. As my bonus action, is there any loose rock around in that cube, Frankie?
I mean, soil and there's some rock there. I mean, but it's mostly, you know, forest floor. It's more underground.
I'm gonna cause loose rock in the cube to launch at a creature you can see in the cube, so I'm gonna shoot it at the Thornblood.
Okay.
I make a ranged spell attack, which is a +12. So, does a 24 hit the Thornblood?
24 hits.
All right. I don't think it takes too much. 3d8 bludgeoning damage. So 16.
All right. Have the 8.
Okay. And then at the end of my turn, I am going to try to restrain this Thornblood. If it can be restrained. I need to make another DC 20 strength save. If it can be restrained.
I'm looking at its immunities. It is not immune to restrained. It is immune to grappled, prone, and stun.
Cool.
Okay. So what does it need to make?
20.
On
Strength save, sorry.
okay. 18. That's a failure.
Fuck yes. Nice. And now has disadvantage on its attacks, and any attack against it is at advantage.
Hell yeah. Does it get to remake the save?
Yeah, at its turn, I think.
The end of or use attack?
Let me check. Let me read where to go. Roots and vines. That is on the ground. A restrained creature can use its action to make a strength check against the spell to save against it.
All right.
So it has to use its action.
Dane is just out of range, but Guara and Aurelius, you hit the Wraithwood tree. I'm gonna need dexterity saving throws. I think it's dex. No, con save.
It goes. But my dice didn't roll very well. That's a 12.
Okay.
You did better than me because I got a 4.
Hey,
All right, guys, your speed is halved, and you now have vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. It is the Wraithwood tree's turn.
Great.
Has a 10-foot reach, so it doesn't even have to move to attack you, Aurelius.
okay.
First attack. Ooh, you got lucky. That's a 14. Second attack.
Nice.
30 to hit
That definitely hits.
for 26 bludgeoning damage. That's already doubled for you.
Okay.
Okay. Shifts on its
So what do I have to roll for? Is it half of that or 10 greater than 10? What was for a con save, sorry?
Uh, it's
Or a
half. It's
concentration check.
yeah, it's just 10 because it's half of the damage.
That is a 13.
Wait,
I'm good.
yeah, so it'd be 13. 13 just me.
Good.
26.
Cool, cool.
So you just passed your concentration check. Wraithwood tree does not provoke opportunity attack, but I think it likes where it's at. If anything, it'll just go there. Drusilla is up.
Alright, well, you done fucking moved it out of the range where I can hit them both now.
Sorry.
Oh, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, there's nowhere where I can get to. Well, unless I go right here. You know what? Fuck
Yeah,
it.
you can hit both of those.
Timber. Try to help you out here. Those two need to give me a dexterity DC 19, please.
Roll. Ooh, 18 for Thorny Hunter. And now the Thorny Vegapigmy. Roll 14. They both fail.
22 radiant points of damage.
Ooh. Bloody.
And Actually, too, I may have fudged that up a little bit. Let me look at something. Oh, actually, it's got a 150-foot range, so I don't even have to move to do that. However, I will move 30 feet. Is there any type of check required to move in between those two stumps?
No.
Okay. Is it full movement, or do at any point does she face
As long as you
restricted
stay on, you're realizing as you're moving about here, as long as you stay on top of the vines or on top of one of these cut down trees, your movement is unimpeded. It is only down in the underbrush.
Oh, hell yeah. So yeah, that's gonna go ahead and make it Ordella's turn because I am not close enough to bonus action Sanctuary Ildane. Sorry, maybe next time, Ildane.
Okay. Winter.
Let's see. So, still falling, right?
Still falling?
Like, she got thrown up in the air.
No.
She's trying to
She
fall.
she went up and she hit
Oh
the
no,
ground.
she went up and fell.
Oh no, I done did drop.
If you
Oh,
wanted to do
okay.
feather fall, it was a reaction and you're too late for it.
No, it was more of me trying to do the math to see if I could sprint over and then whether or not I wanted to be that close.
You don't.
You do not.
The answer
Okay,
to both
No
those
way.
questions are no.
You
yeah,
just
This is
just
where
gonna
the
you
Eldritch
the
just
Blast.
privilege of
watch
not being
this
the tank
creature
comes in.
throw Ildane like a ragdoll into the air.
I think Winter saw that when it would be a poor choice to laugh and then just did it internally
Yeah, it was like
in a
ah!
semi-hysterical manner. Um, yeah, she's just gonna Eldritch Blast the Thorn Blood then.
Okay,
Yeah.
You have advantage.
Oh, cool. Does a 31 hit?
definitely does.
Okay. That's 14 damage.
Would you like to move it?
Nope.
No.
Are you sure? What's the point of evocations?
It's like the
Ooh,
run
Nat
nat
pass
20.
option. It's an
Nat
option.
20. Nice.
Nice.
I'll even let you
So,
double the push.
no. So starting out with 17. Nope, starting out with 24. Sorry. Did for 30
Hell yeah.
damage. And last attack,
17 hits? 30, 20
does a
hits.
20. Yeah. For 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Ildane as an apology for Winter, like, silently laughing at the dwarf being thrown into the air.
All right, Timber, you are up.
All right, so I'm just gonna kind of edge my way around this guy, not getting out of range. And then, if I can please get a deck save from the two of
Ooh.
them.
You're not very dexterous. This is not going to end
Or not.
well. Ooh, natural
I'm
20.
upcasting. Are you?
Oh, yeah, an 8.
All right. All right. So, 28 damage for the success, or 28 damage for the failure, 14 for the success.
Oh, they're both dead anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck.
All right. Whew, I was almost going to take some damage there. That was getting. All right.
I know your hair would have been put out of place. What would you have done?
I know. So then I will use. Make sure I'm not within 30 feet of that thing.
You're
I
not.
am not. Hang on, make sure
Trust
I'm
me.
not going to
I'm
get that.
Frankie
keeping
was
track.
really excited about that Eldritch Blast.
Okay. And I can kind of, okay, I can kind of edge around so I can get to. All right, so I'm going to use my I know I'm not moving. I haven't moved it yet. All right. So I'm going to use my first 30 feet of movement to come right down here, and then I will cunning action dash to use my other 30 feet of movement to get right around there.
Amazing.
Yep. End of my turn.
Awesome. These guys are picking.
Oh shit, that thing's in my box too. Can I attack? Can you make a deck save?
Yeah, I forgot he was there too. A failure.
He'll take 46 slashing. Hold on. 17. That was a lot better.
Okay.
I don't know if it's half for him as well. That's it.
He's bloodied, but he does have 40 feet of movement.
Does he have the magical? Oh, okay, never mind. If he's just gonna walk out of it.
35, 40. Up here to Drusilla. He's going to try to bite you.
Hey, baby.
Oh, at the start of its turn, it regains 5 hit points.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. And 18 to hit.
It's a miss.
Okay. It only gets one attack. So, Dane, you are prone, and your shame is a little obvious.
Oh, I am not ashamed. I'm pissed. I stand up and I just go right at it.
Oh,
Oh, I have advantage because he's
yeah.
restrained. Is
Yep.
that correct?
Yep.
Dane cackles. Still won't crit.
Also, Alyssa apparently cackles.
Yeah. This fucker's got 300 more damage to go. 30 to hit.
Yep.
All right.
It got
Two,
hit by a
nine.
pretty powerful blight. Let's not forget.
Yeah. That's 17 magical slashing and 6, 7, 8, 9 cold damage. Second attack. Please, no. Okay, 28 to hit.
Yep.
4. 15 slashing and 2 cold.
Okay.
Third attack. Seriously. Okay, 23 to hit. 4. 10 magical slashing, 2 cold. And we're gonna unleash incarnation. Cool, that's my last one. And
I heard short rest after this.
18 to hit. For 14 magical slashing and 5 cold. And then, yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna do, actually, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay, Shadow Martyr. Oh shit, how long? Oh wait, I don't know how many times I can use that. Oh no! Damn it. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna have my echo just chilling right next to me because I can't use that anymore until I get a short rest. Yay! It's my turn.
Okay. Well, Ildane, you know what's coming.
Yeah. So
They're
Everybody in
at
the party stand and
disadvantage. I
salute
don't know
while
what's
You
Ildane
gonna
are
gets
right.
repel.
attacked.
You are
But
right. That's a 26 to hit.
I'm gonna use my. Let me make sure I could do this. I'm gonna use attack. Yep, I'm gonna use my protective wings.
Okay. Does that only stop that attack, or does that keep your AC high?
Only, well, hit by an attack. You can use a reaction because it's a reaction against that attack roll. Yeah, so that's it. And then that's the reaction, so I can't use that again either.
Okay. Second attack is a natural 20.
But it's not a crit. Woot
You are
woot.
right, but I'm also going to add the fall damage because it's throwing you 30 feet up in the air again.
No, but only 20.
Yep.
Because
only 20.
yay, it's
So
more in armor.
that is going to be 24, 30, 6, another 12, so 72 before the rolls.
Holy fuck.
Dane feeling some ill pain.
It's dwarf juggling.
82,
Did you say that out
92,
loud?
93 plus 112 total.
Was that on top of the 72?
That's total. I did all the adding.
Oh.
So 112.
Okay. That's. Oh my god, I can't add 40 damage. Okay. Ildane is hurt.
Ildane is
Very,
bloodied
very, very hurt.
and
Oh, beyond bloodied.
prone.
Yeah.
So its third attack is going to be a throttle as it's going to attempt to throw you in the air again. It's a 23 to hit.
That
Oh.
misses.
Okay. Final attack is a 22 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. You are prone and bloodied like that. It is going to step back.
It can't. Has no speed.
Oh yeah, it's
That no-
restrained. I forgot about it. It's
Die.
restrained. Does it remake the save or did it have to be an action?
It had to use its action.
Okay. Supernatural resistance. The Thorblood has.
It would rather juggle a dwarf than get free.
I should have rolled with advantage because it has supernatural resistance. So I'm just gonna treat that as.
Go ahead
roll it
back and
again.
go ahead and go
What's
back.
it?
No, let's not. Mac, shut up.
With what?
It was a strength save. It still failed, so it's still restrained. So,
No.
Wara, you are up. Ildane is hurt, and there's nothing you can do about it. But
Yeah, no, not really. No. So oh, Ildane's gonna fucking die. I think Guara's gonna watch Ildane get ragdolled fucking again, but this time she's gonna kind of take this long look and think about all the times Ildane has actually had her back already. And she's gonna look over at the Wraithroot, and she's gonna look over at the Thornblood, and she's gonna just and she's gonna start running kind of in like a loop around to try and reach the Thornblood without immediately getting into its range, which I think gives me so I can do like I'm crunching numbers as we speak.
so you have to have started your turn within 30 feet and then move there. If you move into it, it doesn't get the attack.
Okay, cool.
It's only if
So
you're
I think,
already in range and then move.
yeah. Alrighty. So I think what I'm gonna do is, but like I'm not gonna be able to like really do a whole lot either. So let's
Also, keep in mind the red square is my spell. It's not the Thornblood.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
just
trying
making
to
sure.
like. All right. So and my speed is halved again, right? So I only get 20
Well,
if I don't want to
if
dash.
you get up on that vine, which is only 10 feet.
So I'm
that
gonna
would
get
count.
to like.
You could
I'm
get
gonna
to
get to,
here
like-
using 20 feet, and then you would have the remainder without being, as long as you ran across that vine.
Yeah.
You would not.
Yeah.
You would not.
So I could get.
So you could get 20 more plus your dash, so you would have 60 more feet. Which it's only 40 feet to get up to it, so you can get right up to Ildane.
All right, cool. In that case, I'm gonna get up to. I'm gonna get as close as I can get without getting within 30 feet. I think. I'm gonna get right up to the edge.
That's gonna be more like here.
All right.
Once you step closer
Yeah.
Can you see my ruler?
Yeah. I'm looking at it. So
there
like
you go.
right.
That's 30 feet right there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So then I was right the first time. All right. So I'm gonna go to there, and then I'm gonna shoot it 2 times.
Okay.
And see how that goes. So first shot is 15. That misses, right?
Does.
second
It's
shot.
it's at advantage. It's restrained.
Yeah, there you go. So
Oh, all right. So
23 hits.
23 for the first shot.
Yep.
All right. So that's gonna be 12 plus. Eldane's not dead yet. Do I get a sneak attack?
But she's prone. But the echo's given. Yeah. Yeah. You
All right. So then for that first one, it's gonna be another 18. And then second attack with advantage is 24 or 13, but 24 does hit.
Yeah.
So then that'll be another 9.
This thing is looking rough.
Yeah. That's everything I'm gonna do right now, I think.
Okay. Aurelius.
Okay. Start of my turn. I need God damn it, where'd this go? I needed to make a dex save, but it does it at disadvantage because it's restrained.
Okay. Is this a spell or magical effect?
It's the Wrath of Nature, so I think it's technically a spell.
So it does get advantage, so that would just be a straight roll.
Okay.
But it's a failure with a 14.
All right, it takes 46 slashing, so 16. I don't know if it's half. I
Yeah,
forget.
it is.
Okay. How rough is this thing looking?
I mean, considering it had 648, it's rough. But I mean, got more hit points than Eldane.
Well, that's not saying much. I think she's got one. Is it still triple digits or is it double digits? Can
It's
I
double
ask that?
digits.
Yeah, we got it. I have other ways to heal. I within. Oh, that's 30 feet. The other thing I was looking at was 60 feet. Oh, she goes before him.
We're rolling the dice with Eldane's life. I love it.
Well, do I go for the kill or do I heal and hope she survives another fucking barrage?
Is
Now,
Aurelius
don't
a healer
forget,
or a
he still gets
killer?
death saves too.
I know, but
I am picturing
freaking do-
Eldane like Loki
I
in
rolled
the
a 1
Hulk
and a
right
2.
now from the first Avengers movie. Puny God.
okay. I can do I can try to do the best of both worlds. How's this other fucking thing looking?
You guys have barely touched it.
Yeah, it is healthy.
Okay, crap. Oh, all right. I need the wraith thing to make another con save.
All right, Wraith Root Tree, con save.
DC 20. Plus 7. Oh, that's a failure. Okay, it takes 64 damage. As necrotic energy shoots out of one hand, Aurelius will turn the other way and shoot out of his left hand radiant energy as he shoots Eldane with the Balm of the Summer Court, and he'll give her I can do I think half of whatever the pool is. So I will give her 66 healing.
Yay!
How much healing?
6d6, so 19.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. That's not as much as I thought it was gonna be, but
Oh
you
my god,
also
Alyssa, your reactions
I
are
did
getting
hear
so hard.
66. Yeah, yeah.
I heard
I was like,
66 too. That's why I was like, how
I'm
much?
sorry.
I
I was hoping for a lot more.
I'm no longer bloody now. I'm like still coughing up blood.
You get also 6 temp HP on top of that.
feet. I will need that on the next drop.
30-foot tree was not.
Did we lose our little effect thingy? or
Well, you're
no?
about to see. Both of you need to re-roll that save because you did hit it. It's a Constitution save. Guara and Aurelius.
Dirty 20.
Pass. So no longer
Let's
affected.
go.
Guara, make a con save. Hey, natural 20. You are no longer affected by that either. All right. It is the Wraithwood tree's turn. Wraith root, sorry. Let's do slam attack at Aurelius. That's a nat 1 if you want to make a melee attack.
Do I have Warcaster? Hold on. I do not. That was my next one to grab. Nah, it's fine. I'll save. Well,
No,
no,
a
I have no
natural
way.
1 does not burn your reaction, buddy. It's just a free attack. You might as well take it.
Oh, can I do a cantrip?
Not if you don't have Warcaster.
Then no, yeah. I don't do any damage if I try to hit him.
Oh, okay. I understand now. All right, second attack. It's 21 to hit
That hits.
for 19 bludgeoning. And Drusilla is up.
19 would be
With like an air of like almost like grace and like
Yeah,
not
we're
giving a
good.
fuck, she action disengages from this thing and says, "You're not my problem right now." Perfect. She opens her eyes and they're glowing yellow, and she summons as much healing magic as she possibly can. And she's going to go ahead and cast. Let me get a circle here. She's going to cast Healing Spirit. There's going to be that thing there. So in the space of Ildane, this spectral wolf appears. I'm going to cast this at 6th level.
Woo!
Give me a second here. Unfortunately, I can't add my modifier to this. It's a straight die roll, but we'll see. 5d6. 10, 15, 16. And this is going to happen like 5 or 6 more times, but I can only do it once a turn. So that's the end of Mordella's turn.
All right.
Alright, Ildane's
16
just
hit points to
petting the
Ildane.
puppy dog.
It's licking her palm.
Winter.
It nuzzles her.
Winter.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was still muted. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the Thorny Hunter near me.
Yep.
I don't want it near me. Does a 17 hit?
Absolutely does.
Cool. It takes 10 damage, and to
And
make you
10 hit
happy,
points left, so it's dead.
I was gonna push it back. I guess we'll just Eldritch Blast the Thorn Blood.
Hell yeah.
advantage.
Yeah. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, I got a 15 on my side.
My first roll
Oh,
was
I
a
see it. Yeah.
16.
16 just.
Good. 4 will hit me. Okay, 17.
Push.
No. And then does a 30 hit?
Absolutely.
Hit for 17 damage. No push.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's my turn. She's just gonna chill on this log or this like stump way over here, cause apparently she's like one of 2 people who has not gotten hit yet, and it's working.
Okay. Timber. You sure you don't want to move
All
closer,
right.
buddy?
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit closer, maybe right about
Oh,
there.
yes, you,
I think that's. Let me make sure that's
you
where.
asshole.
My
I've been
hero.
wanting to move this thing towards you, but this fucking restraint.
Yeah. So what is that? Puts me at what? 31 feet away from it. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah.
All right. But in the meantime, let's do. Boom, boom. What are you doing? There we go.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Dexterity save.
The Thorn Blood has disadvantage. Well, I guess it's a straight roll.
Straight roll, yep. That's a nat one for the Thorn Blood, and Wraithwood. Wraithroot also
Ooh.
failed.
Good roll too.
Nice.
37 damage.
Right. Make sure there's not a lightning immunity.
Okay. And at that point, I will 5, 10. That's actually, I'd move 5 feet. So that's 15, 20, 25, 30. Cutting action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go.
All right, Ildane, you are up. You are gonna love me when I tell you that this creature has 1 hit point left.
Awesome.
Also,
you're gonna
Ildane,
you're gonna hate me when I
really,
tell you its feature. Go ahead and go.
So
real
I'm gonna
quick.
move.
Sorry, real
Yep.
quick before you go, Ildane, you get 17 hit points.
Yay. Gonna need
Okay,
it.
So
sorry about that. Go ahead.
you spend half
Um,
your movement
movement getting up. So I'm
getting
gonna
up,
go like
and as soon as you move, it attacks. You are within 30 feet. You move.
fucker.
That's a natural 20. I'm not kidding. I can't wait for you to watch the stream back as this thing hits you for 72 plus.
Oh my god.
That'd be
Juggler again.
No.
so 91 plus.
I thought her anti it just does the normal
Yeah.
damage.
I
It doesn't do
don't.
You're
crit
Yeah.
oh,
damage.
It
you're
doesn't do
right.
a crit.
Shouldn't have done the crit last time either, but I'm glad you let me do it. So that'll only be 19 plus 21 is 40 plus the fall damage.
Uh-oh.
So 44. And you are
Okay, wait, because there was a 72. What was that?
that was
There's
if it
no
was going to be a crit.
72.
There was no 72.
Okay, then let me add that back. Okay, now what's the? Because we were about to. Ilday about to die.
So it
Okay,
was
so what was the
44
total?
total damage.
44. Oh, thank God.
But you were prone
Okay.
again. And it takes half your movement to
Okay.
get back up, and you already moved,
You know what?
so you can't get up.
Oh, I am going to bonus action teleport.
There you go.
Move it
Wrong way, go the other way.
there. Go there. Okay. So now I am going to. So I still get. It's half movement. So I still get half my or just. I used half my movement to stand up again. Correct.
Right, and then so you're out of movement.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Javelin of lightning
Oh yeah.
going through both of them. So they need to make dexterity 13, DC 13.
Thorn blood passes, but it does not matter, and the wraith root definitely fails.
Okay, so let me do to see if I hit the wraith root. It's a 15 to hit the wraith root with the javelin.
That
Does
just
that hit? Okay. All right. So they both take the 4d6 damage. 2, 3, 4. That's not horrible. 13 lightning damage.
Okay, as the lightning streaks through the thorn blood, it withers up and falls over,
Oh boy.
and then it
Yeah.
glows with this green necrotic aura as it
Oh,
stands back up,
fucking
and it is
hell.
now immune to all damage for the rest of the round.
Awesome. And it goes next. Cool. 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 Let me hold on, I have to read something. I already used my bonus action to teleport. Oh, cool. Awesome. I'm done. Fuck.
Timber's back there. You're doing great.
It's immune
Keep
to
it
all
up.
damage until the start of its next turn. All right, Eldane.
I lost some teeth.
It has a 30-foot reach. It's going to try to throw a dwarf.
The echo's right there. Just
That's a 28 to hit.
ooh. Can I use it again? Hold on. I need something here. Yes. Okay. Spectral wings to avoid that one.
Okay, next attack.
Echo's
20
gonna be in
misses.
front of me for the next one.
All right, 20 hits, so your echo's.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
All right, next one. A natural 20. I wish I was doing
But
full damage on these.
oh,
Uh,
it feels so bad for you.
I can't even
Um,
silvery barbs because I'm just above 60 feet away.
Ooh. Oh, am I in silver?
Yes.
Am I in silver barbs range? Hang on, let me check. Let's see, that's oh man. Ooh, that is right at 60 feet. Do I really want to use a spell slot though? I'll silvery barbs it.
all right. It misses with a 21.
Yes.
You're welcome.
My hero.
Yeah.
Okay. So you lucked out that it missed on all its turns.
Oh,
Guara?
Dad, next turn.
You are up. This thing's immune to damage. I kind of told you that, but Guara wouldn't know that. This thing is just covered in a green aura. So you
Bill
can't
Jade
continue.
is just screaming, run away.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, we see your thing lighting up, but I don't hear you.
Oh no.
Why does it keep doing this? Oh,
Wow.
There it is.
we
Oh,
got you now.
you got
Now we
me?
hear you.
Okay. Okay. Man, I said so much cool stuff. You didn't even hear it, but it was the coolest stuff I've said yet. All right, so Gora saw Ildane teleport away, and also that Ildane is running terrified from this thing. So I think she's gonna kind of give another long look at that thorn blood and change her mind and go back to the wraith root. And this time around, we're gonna run up and we're gonna hit it with the rapier.
Oh, yeah.
That is a natural one.
You have advantage because Aurelia.
That's so good because the other one, that's a 21 to hit.
That hits, and you have sneak attack.
Fabulous. So that is 10 plus 14. So that's
Okay. This thing
24
is
for the
looking
first attack.
pretty bad.
Now for my second attack that I get with advantage. So that's 14 or 29 to hit
Hell yeah. 29 hits.
for another 13 points.
Hell yeah. It is dead.
Nice. And then I think Guar is just going to look over at Aurelius and say, "Do we attack the large one. It's rather frightening.
Would I understand what's going on with the thing?
I don't think so. I
Okay,
gave
good.
that information to you guys, but you wouldn't know.
Gotcha.
All right, it is Aurelius's turn.
I guess he could probably try to find out. He'll do his normal action as he's been doing. So the tree needs to make a dex save, but it's kind of pointless if it doesn't take any damage. So after whether it fails or saves, I would assume I would learn that it's not taking any. It didn't. That attack didn't do anything.
It's a natural 20, anyways.
Yeah. So, because I think it's. I don't know if it's a sucker save. I think it takes half. Hold on.
Okay.
Huh. It doesn't say. I just would have probably assumed he saved. Oh, 60 feet. I can't. If I summon a familiar, I can cast. Can I cast range spells through my familiar, or is it just touch?
It's touch.
Um. Oh, I don't have to go that far. All right, I will. Oh, fuck, wrong one. Walk up. I'll get a little closer. That's close enough. I'm gonna finger gun a radiant light. As it pierces, or not pierces, but shoots all the way over the thing and into Ildane as I cast heal at a 6th level, and you instantly get 70 points back.
Yay.
Hey!
Cool.
That is my action. Fuck, what am I doing for my bonus action? Do I even have any other bonus actions? As a bonus action as well, I'm gonna give you even more health because I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I know you're hurt. Actually, how isn't Guara hurt too?
Yeah, I'm good for a couple.
Actually,
more
no.
hits.
As far, I don't think I've taken any damage. I've
Oh, I
had
thought
like
you were like
status
one
effects.
shot and like was running away. Okay,
No.
then yeah, I'm gonna give the remaining 6 of my D6 to Ildane. So just a second. You get 17 more on top of that.
That's fine. Ildane's feeling good.
And then I'm walking back. And then did it break the restraint from dying and coming back, I guess? I don't know, that's too much to ask. Never mind.
I'm gonna say it's no longer restrained. Drusella. Sorry, my tongue stopped working for a moment.
The spectral wolf is gonna gallop towards Ildane and restore 20 hit points to Ildane.
Eee.
Holy crap, guys! I did so much work.
Given the
All it took was
nature
2
of
healers.
yeah, with my spell, would I know it's not restrained anymore? Since I'm still concentrating on it?
Sure.
Okay. I would just probably try to restrain it again then, but that's up to you.
I can make the strength save.
Okay.
It doesn't really need to move. It's a natural 20.
Okay.
Hmm. On the one hand, I would have liked to have cast Sanctuary on you, Ildane, but that would require you not to attack on your turn, and Drusella does not trust you to not attack on your turn.
That's
Ed,
fair.
I will toll the dead, the Thornblood, if it could make a DC 19 Wisdom save roll.
Okay. That is a failure, but it is immune to all damage until the start of its next turn.
So I won't bother rolling, but just to have, automatically
Yeah,
she did
you hear
something.
the bell toll and you see the waves strike the creature, but the green energy radiates out and deflects it.
And that is Mordella's turn.
Winter.
I'm gonna shoot the thorn's blood.
'Kay.
As an 18 hit.
It does.
Yay.
You probably move it now.
10 damage.
0 damage. Would you like to move it though?
Yes, this time.
Okay, then yes.
5.
Then is a 14 hit.
It does not.
And finally is a 30 hit.
It does. 5.
And another 12 damage.
All right. Another 0 damage.
Even though it's radiant?
Even though it's radiant, it's immune to all damage until the start of its
I know, but that feels so mean.
I'm sorry.
That's
Timber.
my turn.
All right. Timber's gonna fly right about there and go, hey, Ildane, you got this. And he casts haste on her.
Oh, she can't do any damage this
I was
round.
gonna run away.
You can run,
Oh, she should
you
be
can
able
run
to
away
because she
very
goes
fast.
after.
No,
She goes
I
after
go
the
before
thing,
it.
so. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. That's okay. That's even funnier. And then it goes back to where it was.
You can run
It's my
away
turn.
really far now.
Hell yeah. Ildine, you are hasted.
Hold on. At least haste gives me +2 AC, and like it doubles my movement.
Hmm.
Checking, getting all the stuff right now.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yep. Yeah, your speed is doubled. You gain a +2 to AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and an additional action on your turn. But I might drop it and then make you exhausted. It's hard to say what's going to happen.
That's fucked up.
As wife
Married
to
couple.
husband, I would not do that.
Bro, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, dog.
Okay,
No, it's not for 2 more
Actually,
days.
Friday is, but yeah.
Sorry, right.
so Ildane gets up,
It's almost
and
midnight here.
spits out that loose tooth that didn't come back with all the healing, because she feels good now. But I think she has sat here and watched all of this stuff not hit him. So she is gonna try a spell. And I'm gonna have him do a DC 15 wisdom save.
23.
Damn it. Okay. Well, it was worth the shot. I was gonna make him halt so he couldn't take any actions. Cool. I'm going to fuck. So I'm gonna move oh, wrong one. I'm gonna move just right there. Gonna take that echo out. And I'm going to wait for my bludgeoning to come, and then I will hit him, hopefully. That's the
Alright.
turn.
First, it's going to hit the echo. That's a natural 20. Holy crap, man. Dice are on fire on somebody I can't crit. Finish its movement. Throw you in the air. Uh, 26 to hit.
Wings. So it doesn't hit me that turn.
27
Or
to
that
hit.
attack. What?
27?
Yeah, that one hits.
4. 41 piercing. 3 attacks. So it's got one more. And 17 misses. And
Yep.
as it flails out in desperation at you, the green energy begins to wane. Wara, you are up.
So Gora, we could say, is concerned. Uh, but I have all of my movement back, which will get me up on top of this big old stump here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get up on top of the big old stump and I'm going to shoot it
Hell yeah.
2 times.
Might only take
So
one.
the first
How do you
one
want to do
is
this,
we still
Quara?
have. Oh, fantastic! I think
Kidding me.
she's gonna. I think she's going to benevolently look over at Ildane and say, "Ildane, you are not a barbarian," and then shoot it through the head.
That is so clutch. It has many heads as the corpses are on there, but you seem to hit the right one as the vines stiffen
Yeah.
and
In the
then
heart, I guess. I don't know. Does it have like a glowing weak spot?
yeah,
Like Resident Evil
yeah,
style?
it
She shoots
does.
it in that.
It
Okay,
does. And
in
you're
that.
wondering how Ildane missed it. It was so obvious. But you guys put it down and you are out of combat.
Kimber drops concentration on haste.
You fucker. Hildy just drops to her and like she just like full out like spread eagle on her back on this tree. Like, it's
Huh.
like
I'd like to add.
Aurelius, you get the gut
Yeah.
feeling
Since we
that
are
you are not
out
out
of
of trouble
combat,
completely unless you get out. You need to move.
Okay. He will add to Gora's destruction as the trees will
drop
attempt
face
to
on
grab this whatever the fucking entity it is and just beat the shit out of it until it's nothing but fucking
Mulch.
yeah, and return to the ground. And I will let the group know that we are not safe. We need to leave. So I will make my way to Ildane and help carry her as best I can.
Oh, she's fine now. You guys, that healed.
No, he dropped haste on me.
Oh.
Yeah, she's lethargic. So, matter of fact, just for what the fuck can I transform as a wild shape to?
A bear, a cave bear.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'll wild shape to a cave bear and put Ildane on my back, and we'll fucking leave.
That's one of my favorites.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is anybody besides Ildane missing hit points?
I'm missing a lot, but we
Oh.
need to leave. Let's get out of here
Uh,
first.
did people
Winter's
take
I have-
missing one. Ildane's still down almost 70. Guara's missing 19, and Aurelius is bloodied.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
forgot to put my marker on.
Wara, take 19. Aurelius, take, what is that, 30, 42. Those are my last 3 heals for my healing spirit before it disappears.
I
Thanks.
am above bloodied.
Yes, you are.
While
also
I'm
a cave
riding the
bear.
bear, I'm gonna take my second wind.
Well, this is a great part. That
It's
ends
safe.
the 4 days, and you guys can now take a long rest.
Oh,
Oh yay!
And Guara, it is your turn to move. But we, due to time restraints, are just going to go ahead and move to the turtle, guys. And this
Yeah.
will be a theater of the mind scene, maybe.
maybe. This motherfucker said maybe.
As you guys are starting to reach the end of this trek and the end of the Everneedle Pines, it's been a long and arduous journey so far. You reach an almost clearing in the trees, and you see before you what appears to be a large mound of earth adorned with these massive crystals and gemstones of various colors and clarity. And jutting from the moss covered ground are almost hexagonal patterns of moss growing. And at the base of this mound, you see a large, dark cave. It is roughly 20 feet tall by probably 30 feet wide that leads down underneath.
I try to sniff some smells out
Want to make
as a bear. Yeah, if I'm still a bear, I get advantage. The fuck is that other number? Oh, it's a 2. 13 plus 10 is 23.
23. Getting heavy, earthy scents. Doesn't smell like any creature you've ever experienced, but it's not quite just earth.
No,
It's
like rotten decay or anything
no
like that.
rot and decay coming from the cave.
Maybe natural decay, but
But
not.
these gemstones and crystals are gorgeous, adorning this hill.
I will. How the hell do I have to do this? Do I have to look at the person to do telepathy? If I have to, I'll like cock my head around as best I can to look at Eldain if she's still riding on my back, I guess. And tell her that it doesn't smell bad, like there's undead or anything, and there's some pretty gems down there, I guess is how Aurelius would say it.
Okay, the guys, the bear, Aurelius, as the bear just told me that it doesn't smell bad and there's gems down here.
So the
But
gems are actually
I
growing out of this hill. They're not in the cave entrance. The cave
Oh,
entrance is actually partially obscured by hanging vines and like some fungi.
I'm just saying we got with the last place with the leaves. I got my ass kicked. I don't know if I really want gems. I really need a nap, guys.
Yeah. Can Timber do an investigation check on the
Heck
gems?
yeah.
I cast guidance.
While Timber's doing that, Drusella's gonna pull out her staff of Lyra,
What did
tap
you-
it on the ground, and the tip of it is going to glow brightly.
Awesome. Do you illuminate the cave with it?
Exactly.
All right. So you guys do simultaneously 2 triggers. As Timber begins to walk
Yeah.
up this mound towards the gems and simultaneously uh Mordella
Drusilla.
illuminates or Drusella. See, I keep wanting to say
It's all
Mordella.
good. It
And it's
doesn't matter what
messing
you
me up.
say.
Drusella illuminates the cave. It's not very deep, you notice, Drusella, as you pull these vines away. And the back wall, it looks like stone until 2 eyes open. And then you watch the pupils dilate to your light. And Timber, as you're walking up to these crystals, you feel the mound you're standing on begin to tremble. And Mortella, you're kind of backed up as a gargantuan turtle head comes out from the cave. And the ground shifts. And Timber is on the back as this turtle begins to stand, digging its limbs up out of the ground. Does anybody speak primordial?
No.
I speak an obscure language, but I don't know if it's primordial. Oh, it's
Get a little
draconic. It's not that
Artax vibe
obscure.
here.
I think I speak infernal, not.
So
Yeah,
I also don't
no.
have any spells that impart language upon me, so Mordella's gonna be clueless on this, or Drusella.
in
Like
Well,
your
what
I
you
can.
said, it's
heads,
the same thing.
I can speak to animals once per day.
well, first,
Lamo.
as this creature begins, you hear this gravelly, rumbling voice, but it's in your heads as the creature's mouth does not move. It looks a bit trepidatious as it's regarding you, as its language shifts from primordial to Sylvan.
I know
Ooh,
Sylvan.
I got that one.
Yeah.
And those of you who speak Sylvan in your heads, and if you wanted to take this opportunity to cast Speak with Animals, that will also allow you to understand.
Yeah.
Who wanders so near my dreaming, the slumber, the stir? What do you seek, O fleeting ones? The roots remember you not, and the winds whisper no name of yours. Are you of the keepers or of the takers?
At this point, Aurelius in bear form will cock his head around as much as he can, look at Eldane and tell her, "Is like, would you mind getting down real quick? Don't
Yeah,
want to
Hildane will get
drop
off.
you."
Yeah.
And he'll revert back to his regular form. Um, and he'll and Sylvan respond, "Are you kinsmen to the Druid Grove that's over?" I get he would point towards wherever it is. I don't know if I'm assuming it's to the west. I don't know if this being's gonna know cardinal directions, but if I point towards it,
As you point towards that druid grove, the turtle chuckles in your head. Ah, your feet press upon old paths, unknown to the world of men, but known to me. I am not one with the keepers. I was here long before keepers.
so the people that were there before, they were the keepers, is what you're saying, or no?
Yes, and then there were the takers. So do you seek wisdom or ruin?
I think I can speak for my friends here that we were more likely seeking shelter, so we were not trying to take anything. We were just trying to find a spot to rest, as my one friend has been bludgeoned by things that were in the grove that I don't think meant the grove any benefit. But we took care of them, but that quite a battle. So we were just trying to rest.
The turtle cranes his head up towards the canopy. How long has it been? A millennia since the keepers fell, the takers. Brutal, unrelenting. This land was once much more accommodating, but when the takers came, the keepers did what they could. The land is cursed, so why do you tread here? As this primordial squints his eyes and cranes his long neck out of his shell to you,
Um, Aurelius would know, but Devin completely forgot. Why are we going this way?
To get
This
to the
was-
Orc Kingdom.
Oh, okay. We are
Aurelius.
on
Which
our
I
way.
believe is it called Fire Pass, or am I mistaken?
It's north of Fire Pass, the mountains. That's where Amble's Hearth is. It's roughly just known as the Orc Empire. If that land had a name, it's been lost long ago. But when you say orcs, his head kind of tilts. The takers.
That was what I was literally just going to ask him who the takers were. Um, so these are the takers you speak of, the orcs.
This is a battle that has waged since the takers were created. The keepers you dare tread here, if you are truly here for peaceful reasons and mean no harm, you may rest. But if you intend to take, I will destroy you.
Before we answer that, Frankie, I
Yeah.
did get a 27 on my investigation check. Is there anything I'd notice about these crystals? Like, would they be valuable?
Extremely, and they're extremely magical as well.
Oh my! That's actually more appealing to Timber. Uh, hmm, I should not. Timber is going to abstain from this conversation.
Truth be told, Drusilla can't understand the conversation, so she's just patiently waiting.
Same for Guara. She is just sort of standing there, head cocked. She can tell that, a conversation is happening, but no idea what any of it means.
It's so
What is
strange
this?
to hear a conversation.
Are we
in your
in
ear.
danger?
Ildane has heard the conversation, but I think some of the things are above her head. But she recognized the turtles didn't like the orcs, and so she's kind of like happy about that or relieved. So she'll kind of look to the people who aren't following the conversation and just be like, it seems they're no friend of the orc either. And we can rest here as long as we don't take anything.
As Timber is caressing a crystal.
Hey, Timber. Can you come over here? Just
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just checking it out. I'm the turtle looks like it has an itch. I'm just scratching it.
Let me tell you the
Well,
colors of these
maybe we should
crystals,
maybe we
Timber,
should
and you
ask
can
first before we
you
do
can
anything.
tell me which one is standing out to you most. There's a vibrant purple. There's a pearly white spindle.
Oh.
Dusty rose, pale green. This one is a marbled pink and green. This one is a marbled scarlet and blue. There's an incandescent blue, a lavender and green. That's kind of like in an ellipsoid pattern. There's a pink kind of rhomboid crystal and a dark blue rhomboid crystal, and then there's just this deep red one as well.
Timber talks to like, oh great turtle of the land. Um, I'm Timber McSunshine, and these are my traveling partners. And I noticed your crystals on your back here are quite beautiful.
Do you wish to take
No, I am not what you would call a taker. I am a giver.
a trade?
And now I am a trader. So with a D, not a T. I do like to trade. What would you? And I put my hand on the white pearly crystal. What would you be accepting in trade?
As you are going on, it regards you curiously. Well, Timber McSunshine, you are of the Fae. It has been quite some time since I have met a Fae. You gave me your name. That is a sign of trust. Or is it a false name?
I mean, who's to say
Speak
what
the
names are
truth.
true
And
and
he
what
casts
names are?
Zone of Truth.
Oh, of course it's not a. Of course it's a fake name.
Yeah, the DC is 22 on this.
Yeah, no,
If you want to try to
I
lie,
know
like,
it's
no, it's totally my name.
yeah, no. No, I'm not lying to this guy. No, it's
I will trade
there is
you
a
a name for a crystal.
okay.
Hey guys, evidently Timber's not his real name. Which, I mean, he's Faye, so yeah. But hey, that means we're not the Mixed Sunshines anymore. We can take a vote.
It's like, well,
The merch is
Aure-
already
Aure-
made. The merch is made. We can't do this now.
Aurelius will
Yep.
turn around and is like, "You guys are called the McSunshines."
We
Not
didn't vote on this.
willingly.
So back to,
I have
and
never
Timber
called
looks at it.
myself a.
Yeah,
I have
Timber
never
looks
called
at
myself a
Aurelius.
McSunshine.
Yeah, Timber looks at Aurelius. Technically, you're called a McSunshine now too.
I did not agree to this, friend, so we will most definitely be taking a vote.
Yeah, none of us did.
Well,
Just think about it.
maybe not both.
Aurelius sunshine, like a ray of sunshine. Like there's
Oh,
some
Oh my
wordplay there.
god.
Mhm. Oh, it's perfect.
So he is willing to
Well,
give you the crystal of your choice, Timber, for your name.
mm,
I have been
and what do
known
these
by
crystals do?
many names. The
Mhm.
keepers called me Elder Shimmerback, but the name I knew first was Maturin.
Maturin?
Yes.
Would
Ding ding ding
Dane
ding
know
ding.
that? Would Dane know that name?
Or Aurelius?
Like through legend or something?
No, most of the history of the primordials is lost.
Yeah, okay.
Even in the Feywild?
Even in the Feywild.
I was gonna say, seems like a very Feywild creature. Just saw the material.
He looks at him, and
So
he's
which
like,
one
"I
did you
would
say? The
be."
white one?
I like the white pearly one, yeah.
This
Although you
pearly
did
white.
throw like
So that
17
is
colors at me. So, yeah.
that is a legendary crystal.
All right.
How do you spell his name?
So
Maturin.
Urin.
For our fans out there, you
well,
might recognize the name Maturin from the Stephen King novels.
Oh.
Indeed, I
yeah. So
do.
Timber, yeah. So Timber goes. Of course, I would be willing to whisper, my real name, but I can't. Yes, but only to you, great turtle man.
He's not gonna share his name, but only with the turtle. I'm just translating, Timber.
Oh,
Let
thank
everybody know.
I
This
will
is, thank you.
respect
I like.
your secrecy. You may DM me what Timber's real name is because I don't even know it. But I will not. He would not. This is a creature of honest. It is a lawful good creature. It is not going to spell your name. But if you willingly trade it, then you will receive an Ioun stone of regeneration,
Ooh.
That goes great for all your sliver
which
injuries.
allows you to regain 15 hit points at the end of each hour, as long as you are attuned to it, provided you have at least 1 hit point. So you are
All right.
like immune to death.
Okay. So it
Almost.
was a Ion
I'll give
stone
you
of
one
what?
more, Frankie.
Regeneration.
Regeneration.
Now, each of you can trade for one of these stones, but you must offer something significant to get one. I will be right back while you guys ponder what you can offer the turtle.
I'm offering the turtle nothing because all of my gifts come from Brack and Lyra, aka I don't want to unattune from the shit that I'm attuned to.
That's fair.
I have basically nothing, but I do have this +1 silver dagger that I just got.
We were talking about in the loot thing, there's a fucking circlet that would be awesome for Guara, but it requires attunement by a spellcaster, which Guara is not.
Ugh.
But if you want to take one level of any spellcasting class at some point, you get this thing. It's in the loot. You just go ahead and read what it does. There's
I'm
also an item
intrigued.
called an Amulet of the Plains. You may attune to that and have that item as well. Those two things I was attuned to, but I just got 2 new things over the weekend. So Basically, those two got dumped.
Noted. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I will get with you about that shortly. I'll
I
text you
value
so that I have
not
it
gold or trinkets, silver or mithril. What I seek is deeper. So if anybody would like to trade, you can trade a secret about your character.
Traded
I
a dad joke. No, I'm
I
actually not going to trade anything.
I would go up and be like, I don't know what you need or that you find interesting. Um,
Will you
and I
give
think the
me
people good.
your most precious?
Would Aurelius under? I'm assuming he doesn't know what this thing is.
I've made it clear that it's a primordial. This creature is older than mortals. Predates the
Okay.
gods.
Would
Ildane
he? Sorry, go ahead.
Ildane will be like, I can't give that up. But the next best thing I could give up, and then the people that have been with her the longest would see her pull her sword that she started off this quest with, that was her sister's sword, and she would say this would be the equivalent of that memory, but I can't give you that memory. If it's not worth the trade, then I'm fine with that.
I think you misunderstand, little one. I do not mean that I would wipe all of your memories about the thing, just one. A day, a moment.
And she'll bow her head and just be like, the memories of my sister are the most precious to me. All of them. Even the stupid, um, you know, everyday memories. And I've also lost other parts of my family, so I don't think I can. And then she'll bow and say thank you for the offer, and she'll step back.
That was quite noble. And for that, I reward you, Keeper. You may level up to 14 LD.
She'll bow again and just be very like just very, very thankful.
Aurelius will ask
You are
the
of the Keepers, but you too are
indeed.
interesting. Not CFA for a millennia and two in the same moment.
Is there two turtles here, or is it just one? Because I saw
Just one.
that there's two on them. Okay, I was gonna say the same thing to him, but um, as rare as it is to see a fae, I think it's even more rare to see a primordial as such as yourself.
This is a
Uh,
name you all gave us. Are born from the essence. That is quite the tale. Would you trade a story?
um, he will.
Traded the never-ending story.
He's more curious on if there is a way, if the turtle knows of a way to kind of fix this land to kind of like get rid of the curse, I guess that was imparted onto it. Because I feel like that was something he would want to. Curse nature would probably be a big thing he's against, obviously. It should be able to prosper without.
This curse, as you call it, was meant as a last effort of the keepers to drive back the takers. To remove it would open the lands again.
Oh, okay. I got it. I got my stuff mixed up. I thought the orcs did something to the land. It was the keepers to block the orcs. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Everneedle Pines, see? Serious lore dump episode, guys, and I love it. The whole Everneedle Pines and the reason why it's so harsh and all this is because 1,000 years ago, druids sacrificed themselves to create it as a barrier to keep the orcs
Got it. Hmm. All right. Let me ponder what I want to do then, or what I want
Can I
to
ask you a
trade.
question, Frankie? At
back.
any point has an Monsterin like reached out to any of us that don't speak Primordial, Sylvan, etc., or is it content in only communicating with those that do?
Oh yeah.
I would say through your friends you would be able to communicate. This is all a telepathic conversation. None of you are speaking aloud. So I will go ahead and allow for you guys to, through the shared waves, you can pretty much read your minds. Will.
Okay, well, how about this then?
Not mine.
As this is going on, Mordella realizes that it's sharing information between Timber, Aurelius, others, and even though she doesn't understand what's going on, she starts thinking about King Dolwyn Forley. And essentially what she's trying to wonder is if this turtle knows enough about mortal affairs to know about him and the catastrophe that he caused. Or if it's been slumbering for so long that it's not even aware that
Yeah,
this has happened.
that was
You know what I mean?
yeah, that was 400 years ago, and this was 1,000. Or actually, this was sleeping for 1,000 is what it said. So probably not.
Another question that almost doesn't matter, but will Maturin slumber again when we leave?
It has been a while since I have awake. I think
Would you then maybe think about us and your meeting with us maybe once or twice along your path and remember us?
see the turtle. Of course. Now, if you mean to rest, you may do so without fear. And since nobody else is going to trade for any more stones, you
I'm
guys,
thinking about it. I'm just trying to figure
I
out.
think Cora would trade if she understood it was an option, but
yeah,
I
let's
don't
see.
know
What would
that.
he ask from Guara?
To give Jerry a second chance. To give Jerry a second chance.
Ooh.
Guara's such a simple woman, not
I've
complicated.
got one.
Yeah.
I've got one. The thing she's secretly most afraid of. Mm-hmm.
What is it that or must you two whisper?
It is that she will never feel good enough for herself.
All right. Did you have a particular color that you wanted?
Purple.
Max, are you there?
Yeah, I just saw your message. I'm looking at.
Okay, just
All
checking.
right. That is an Ioun Stone of Reserve. It is a rare item. It basically acts as a stone of spell keeping. So it can store 3 levels
Ooh.
worth of spells at a time.
Can Guara use it even though she's not a spellcaster?
And this is what I'm going to do for you because when it's given to you, it has 1d4 minus 1 spells already. Fortunately, I rolled 1. So never mind, it has no spells.
Could we
Okay.
But you
the
basically have a
other
stone of spell storing.
could the other spellcasters store spells in it for her?
Yes.
Cool. Store like
Well,
a
that's
fucking
interesting.
a cure wound, so when you die or when you go down, it automatically
It
picks you
says
back up.
any creature can cast a spell of 1st through 3rd level into the stone by touching it as if the spell is cast. The spell has no effect other than to be stored in the stone. And while that stone orbits your head, you can cast any spell stored in it. The spell uses
Nice.
slot level, spell save DC, and spell attack bonus, and the ability of the original caster. But otherwise, it's treated as if it is your spell.
Excellent.
Whoever your best spellcaster is,
Huge.
Max, would probably be the one to store spells for you. But yeah, that's good. Technically, you're a
Oh, yeah.
spellcaster now, as long as you got this stone.
Does the stone recharge, or is it just 3 ever and then it's done?
Oh, we can recharge it, I think.
Yeah, it's just
'Cause
we'd have to
even right
you
now
have
it
to
doesn't
spend
have
it.
spells and we can put
Yeah,
spells
no,
into it.
it lasts for as long until it's destroyed. You just have a stone of spell
Nice.
storing, but it can only store up to 3 levels of spells, so it can have 1/3 level, or a second and a first, or 3 first level spells.
Oh, okay.
That's all. It can only hold 3 levels worth of spells. So a fireball is a 3rd level spell. Give Guaro a fireball, you know? Actually, no,
Maybe.
that's a bad idea. Don't give Guaro a fireball.
I was like,
No, I
let's
think
think
like
about it.
bonus action spells would be great for Guara, like Shield of Faith or something like that would be really good for Guara. But we'll talk about it. We'll figure it out.
Or
Hell yeah.
shield.
For sure.
Yeah, Shield could be really good too. Yeah.
By the way, that was just a tease. Everybody gets to level up to 14.
Oh yeah.
Lamau, you so funny.
Long rest for this, and we will pick up with this hex next.
Aw, I had a story to tell.
Yeah, you can trade your story. It's just we're running up against time, buddy.
Okay. Well, I don't know if
So
you want to save it for later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Which-
save it for next time.
yeah, we'll pick
Okay.
up there. But we'll move into Stars and Wishes, and
Dwarf juggling is my new favorite sport. The trees had some cool abilities. I just wrote down cool tree sucking ability. I forget what I meant when I wrote that down. But
Drain
it
the
was
energy out of
pretty
the
cool.
creatures around it.
yeah, within 30 feet.
Yep. But yeah, no, I got me an ion stone, which it will regenerate my health if I ever actually take damage. But yeah, Rachel, I put a message in loot. I've got a really cool rapier. If you want it, you could probably use it as your offhand weapon because it is a finesse weapon. But
Yeah.
Aw,
just
You can
Just
dual
let me know.
wield rapiers.
I'm into this.
Um, But yeah, and it's a crystal one. It also has a healing property to it, so it might be just what you need, but you do have to attune to it. So
Noted.
well, that's all I got.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna have to.
7th level.
You're gonna have to what?
I'm gonna have to confirm with everybody else. I got like 17 things tonight, so
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna.
fine. We threw a lot at you. We threw a lot at
Yeah,
you.
Yeah.
right. Take a look at everything, decide what you like, what you don't like, because so many of these things require attunement as well.
Yeah, and you can only attune to
Mhm.
3 things at once, so it makes
Yeah.
it
I only have
hard.
one thing attuned right now, though. So
Hell yeah. Nick, why don't you go with your stars and wishes?
All right. Well, definitely stars to you, Frankie, for the Dark Tower and just Stephen King universe general throw in. That was really awesome. I love that. Also star to you for leveling us up again because I just leveled my character up, I think last session or the session before. So that was fucking awesome. Yeah, stars to everybody for just, all around fun session. We worked together well. Rasmal was fun, or sorry, Aurelius, that was fun tag teaming that heal on Ildain. And
E.
yeah, like I had a great time like casting the spells that I cast and doing what I did. Like I felt like I was doing things. So it was really awesome. It was really great. I'm liking this new kind of things I'm trying out for Drusilla, as it were. Wishes that we continue having fun and make it to like the ultimate apex of this campaign. Because this is a really good one, Frankie. You've done a real good job on this.
I
That's it for me.
thank you. Kaden.
This was a really fun session. Um, I stayed quiet for that last bit because Winter's over there being like, okay, the last time I saw something shiny and touched it, I ended up cursed. So I'm just gonna stay quiet. And I got a ring of mind shielding, so it can't read my thoughts, so I'm just gonna pretend I don't exist. But this was a really fun um session just to go through and then get attacked by undead plant life, which was not something I was aware of like existing at all.
Hell yeah.
So that's cool. Also, because I leveled up, I now get Banishing Smite, because I get to choose spells from other spell lists. So,
Banishing Smite is good. Charisma save.
yeah. Yeah, I have a. You have to get a 20 to save against me. It's
Oh.
awesome. Yeah, just.
I love how we're all getting these paladin levels.
It's not even a paladin level. It's just
Oh
10th
shoot,
level
dang.
bard. You get to choose 2 spells
So you,
from
oh
other
my
spell.
goodness. Wow, nice spell pick there. I hardly ever see bard people picking paladin spells. That's awesome.
I'm just saying, if it gets close enough to me, I'm going to hit it and I'm going to banish it. That's her entire plan. Ildain taught her lesson too well. Uh, yeah, that's it for me.
Awesome. Devin.
Yeah, very fun session all around. That thing was the Thornblood.
Yeah.
That was the name of it, right? That was a very fun fight. And it was very fun to watch. One character get just absolutely mollywopped while the rest of us are like, oh my. And I think that's as far since I've been in here. That's I'm pretty sure the lowest I've seen Ildain go. So
She's been lower.
yeah, I assume, but so that was interesting. And then the Maltier, or how do you say his name again?
Maturin.
Maturin. I will try to remember that. That was cool. I was also expecting like an avatar, the lion turtle was what I was thinking at first, but then when you described him, I was instantly thinking of like God of War when they met the world snake Jotunheimer,
Yep.
or however you say his name. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that a lot. I'm very excited to tell my story because I think it's going to change some opinions of Timber in a way, or people's opinion of Timber. So it'll be cool.
Hell yeah. Any wishes?
You know me, I always wish we could play more and longer.
Absolutely. Rachel. Of course, we're gonna have Rachel sound problems again. Rachel.
Ah,
There we go.
okay. So I don't know if this is a star. I guess it's kind of a star. Alyssa, I'm sorry, but it is pretty funny that you got absolutely thrashed. Like the one time I don't get thrashed, it's you. It's pretty funny. I liked that part. Not like because you got thrashed, but like because the turnaround was pretty funny. Also, obviously, I'm a Stephen King fan, and having a Maturin cameo is a delight. Thank you, Frankie. Um, wishes. I guess I need to figure out how to use all my new toys. So that's kind of fun and exciting. Um, yeah. Oh, and that's my dog. She says hello.
Heck yeah. Alyssa.
Um, so the battle, even though okay, so you dealt me like over 160 damage. So pat on the back, Frankie. You finally brought me down to like I think the lowest I went this fight was like 32 or
I
38
just
points or
wanted to
something like
get the
that.
timber.
Yeah.
So bad.
No. So like my whole goal for this fight was I saw Gora up there and I'm like, God damn it. Like this is bad. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go up there and be a damage sponge. And deal a little damage while I was up there. And then I saw like Timber setting up for a lightning bolt, and I'm like, oh hell, that's a good idea. I forgot I could do that. And so that was that round. And then of course the one that he couldn't take any damage, I was like, seriously. And of course the crossbow bolt comes out of nowhere to kill him. So he stole my kill. And then all the heals, massive stars for that. Because I was gonna go down that next round. It was bad. All the lore and the turtle, like, so when you describe the turtle, I'm not like I'm a Stephen King fan, but I didn't like read all of his stuff. So I totally got Never Ending Story Morla vibes from it. And then I had a whole like Artax like PTSD moment, and so there was some like there was some emotion going there. I'm like, oh my god, don't kill the bear. Um, so I was glad he changed back. And then the that stupid bracelet that I got with the was that the frog or whatever
Yep.
after or the toad. Finally get to use it. It was awesome. Um, and then I guess my only wish is like because I thought I was gonna get to level up above everybody, and that gave me like 200 hit points. And I was like, yeah. But now like everybody else is leveled up, so Ildane's just walking around thinking like she's hot shit and everything, but everybody else got to level up too. So yeah, Ildane's just really
Yeah, as far
confident
as
in
you
her
know, that was
ignorance.
your prize.
Yeah,
You didn't
yeah.
want to trade. You
So
don't get a stone.
ignorance is bliss. So yeah, no, that's that was it. It was I even though I got tossed up in the fucking air, um, that was the only part I did not enjoy of the battle. Just being a small person and then dwarf tossing. It was like, no, this is not right. Um, no, I loved it. This was a good time.
Yeah, and I know it feels like you just leveled up because you did. Now, technically, when I wrote this campaign, this whole trek should have taken many more sessions and been more drawn out. But since we're doing the hex travel to kind of streamline the game because we're running out of time with Max, levels are going to come quickly here at first. Once we get through this orc part, the pace of this is going to pick up really fast. I promise you, Alyssa, you will cry again at least 3 times before the end of this campaign.
You
Just
don't need to. I have a new wish.
but no, this was a fun session. Those creatures were fun to run. I I obviously have to go in and change hit points for you guys, but I don't mind doing that. Rather than throwing a bunch more at you, I just make things healthier. And it works because I get to dwarf toss. And then that feature to be immune, that's on the stat block. That's a, you reduce it to 0, it comes back up, and you can't hit it again for a round, which is awesome. So that was a lot of fun to run. I also didn't know that undead plants were a thing really until today. So that was cool. Um Finally got to have my primordial kind of lore dump on you guys, and like this whole time it's like Everneedle Pines, it's really hard to live here. Nobody ever lives here. It's hard to travel through. It keeps the orcs out. And then for almost a year later for me to be able to lore dump why that happened. Felt really good. Like for me, I've been building up to that, and then to have it like realized. So it felt really cool to be able to lore drop that stuff on you guys. So I enjoyed that a lot. Other than that, uh, I'm gonna hang out for a few more minutes, but it's past midnight here, and I've got to work in the morning. So thank you to the 64 viewers that we still have. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Oh yeah, peace.